through pussy before. You know what I mean? I've been inside them.
You've plowed. You've been with many, many, many partners. So yes, you've
Oh
plowed.
wow.
Okay, well, so you're saying plowing is a sex
Yeah, it's just going through a
Large amount of
a
crops.
large number.
of crops.
Crops. You had a lot of crops.
Right, but what I'm saying is that, but my crops is a smaller land. It's a smaller farm. It's not like, I know dudes that have like these corporate farms and they do massive farms, irrigation and whatnot, right? And I'm sort of a mom and pop one, like I do organic. You know what I mean?
Your stable is smaller.
Yeah. So plowing would be appropriate then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see you as a plower.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Is everyone a plower that does it or no?
No.
Oh, good. Thank you. So I'm in an elite level.
Yeah, elite.
Wait, what a girl, like when the guys are out, we have this type of slang. Weird. But when you're out with the girls, like hanging out at,
It's
the
worse.
Palmolive factory or wherever you go, like what are the words you guys use to say, like,
Horrible things
like what-
getting dick down, catching a dick, skull fuck.
Catching a
like,
dick.
skull? What?
Yeah, just
Isn't
real.
that a character in Thor? Skull fuck. Wait, what? Keep going.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'd say girls are way more graphic about describing sex than men are with each other. Because I think that, there's a... Yeah, it's like men do the bragging. We do the details. Like the really graphic stuff to the T. Like, do you have an ingrown hair here, this, that, the scooting motion. All of it is being talked about.
So, you guys do. What would break my heart?
Yeah.
And I feel like you've done this.
About you?
Yeah, like you've dick shamed me.
I have
Be
never.
be
I'll
honest,
be honest with you.
Be
have you-
honest.
I'm
Come on.
only because I genuinely love your penis. I love the way you have sex. I love your penis. I've always had fun having sex with you.
I plow, baby.
He's a plower. I've never said anything bad about you, which is why we were together for 10 years.
Yeah.
I talked shit about dudes in the past, usually when they're not nice, when they're not, you know what I mean? Like, when you've been used for sex, right?
Yeah.
Those dudes, it's fair game. I'll say whatever the fuck I want to say, but no, not about partners. I would never do that.
Boy, you said fun. When you say fun, I picture a bunch of children with no legs in a bouncy house. You know what I mean? Like, how is he fun sexually? And if he is that fun, I want some.
That doesn't seem fun to me.
That's not fun.
Yeah.
That seems horrifying.
But what do you mean fun? I've never heard that associated.
He always had, you can always. I've been with men who I know have watched porn and are trying to mimic or almost orchestrate this like perfect sex scenario.
Yeah.
He's never given a. He's been weird in bed. Like he has his own style, his own rhythm. He's just free. He's free.
I'm free, man.
You're like what I do on
Yeah,
stage.
yeah, I do it in the fucking
It
bed.
just goes right.
So you're having sex, you're like, hey, carrot head, there's a mashed potato in the back of your ass crack. And then bang. Plow? Plow? Wow. So we are kind of the same.
Yeah, we're the same in many
You
ways.
just do it in bed and
Yeah.
I do it on stage.
Yeah, this is how guys talk about it, right?
And I always like how gentle you are. You're kind of.
Bro,
soft.
I'm fucking gentle as fuck. Bro.
He's a
Really?
very gentle
Yeah, yeah.
person.
What do you mean, like hold you?
No. Like you're not like. You don't have that like machismo, like like you don't do that.
He's got raccoon hands. Like, you ever
Yeah.
seen raccoons? They're
Yeah, they're
very
always
like
moving.
Yeah,
they're
moving.
very, very
Yeah.
Maybe a little koala. Some
Yeah,
that's you.
Yeah, that's me.
Raccoon hands Lee.
Yeah, that's me coming. Ah!
Wow, with
Yeah.
the mask on your face.
Yeah. But
Have
can I
you
say
ever
some-
pussy shamed me?
Well, this is what you do.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And I've noticed, I've never talked about this before,
Yeah.
right? Is, when I pull out and I jerk off to come,
Yeah.
right? You get into you sit down Indian style. That's not the way you said it.
Well, I
Native Americans.
Native
I
American
explain
style,
that?
right? And you look at me and you tilt your head.
like a dog.
Yeah, in almost like you're mesmerized by it, but also questioning it. Like,
No,
so
it's-
I'm jerking. I go, oh, I'm about to. and-
You know I'm here, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Did you chew up your fly at least, dude?
I know get your dicks out, bro.
all right, sorry.
God.
I know you're a Christian. I'm so sorry,
I
man.
am now. I was atheist when I walked through the door, but after watching you do your Marcel Marceau mime show over there, I'm ready to walk through a wall and punch Casper in the twat.
So you don't like it when I do that? Just watch?
No, but don't look like you're. It's like
No,
it's like you're watching that. What's that one Christopher Nolan movie that's really with Matthew McConaughey is in it?
Interstellar?
Like you're watching Interstellar. Like
I'd like to
I don't
explain
understand.
myself.
How about I'm watching in your cellar? How about that?
Oh yeah.
I like to explain.
Yeah, go ahead. So
myself.
I'm jerking off, and
Yeah.
you're like looking at me like that.
No, it's like this. You know when you're ready to go.
Sorry,
You're
I'm
playing,
sorry, man.
It looks like you have a piece of celery in your hand.
Yeah.
Like, at least go like this.
I'm like, yeah, all right.
Now it looks like you're bouncing a koala on your lap.
Yeah. So I'm doing.
I genuinely like that's my kink. I think I like watching dudes in their most like what I think is the blankest moment in their minds that they'll ever be, which is coming. I don't think there's a thought between those eyes when dudes come, and I have a kink for that. I'm like, look how fucking stupid he looks right now, and I like it. It turns me on.
Do you say that? Like,
No,
you ever
but
said,
with
look
the face,
how
yeah.
stupid you look right now?
And I don't mean it that he's stupid, but really, like when you're coming, like there's nothing going on in your head.
Whoa, wait a minute now.
So I.
What do you mean?
Wait a minute. That's not true for you.
No, I think a philosophical thing,
Like,
Yeah.
like Sartre. You know what I mean? Like the plane no exit.
Right.
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 You're right. And hell is people. Right? Is that the last line of
Yes.
no exit? Hell is other people.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Dark shit.
okay.
You know what I mean?
What
Nihilistic
do,
shit.
what do girls think of when they're having their big O?
Same thing. Nothing.
What do you think of Harlan?
When I finally
Do the big O.
do one, I'll let you know. Haven't done it yet. Virgin. I'm saving myself.
You
Yeah.
are?
Saving myself for the mortician. Hopefully he can get me one just as my eyes finally close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something.
No
So you don't-
thanks, I'm busy. What?
But you've never masturbated?
Whoa, guy. Whoa. Jesus. What
What,
the name of Donny Osmond's left ass cheek is going on here?
Sorry, dude. I thought I could cross certain lines and barriers, bro.
I don't know. See, if we were out alone just having donuts at Winchell, I wouldn't let you ask me that,
I know, right.
right?
Right.
You can ask it, but there's a lot of stuff I will never talk about.
It's sex.
No, just a lot. There's a lot of topics.
Like what? What won't you talk about?
I won't talk about my marriage, my old marriage.
Ah.
There's just things that are sacred things, you know.
Right.
Some things are sacred, but that's what's interesting about you guys. You guys are so open; it blows my mind.
We're learning that things need to be sacred.
It's not good.
because it's at a cost for sure.
It is that's why I keep stuff in, but I'm also jealous. I'll be honest. I get jealous of people that can just be so blatantly wide open.
Yeah,
Because in a way, it's very freeing. It's very releasing because you're not putting up any psychological walls or barriers. Like it blows my mind. And I'm jealous of it, but I'm also like freaked by it. But that's why watching this, I feel like, fuck the flat screen. This is like the best Netflix show I've ever seen right now.
Yeah.
But we're not together anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not.
Oh.
We were-
Broke
I'm
up.
sorry.
Yeah.
We broke
Oh.
up. So what can we do it now or
You can do what?
expose ourselves?
Yeah, no, you are. I mean, holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But I think that maybe that was the root of some of our problems. Do you think? Is it that we let the world
We gave too much, I think, of our relationship
to the world?
Oh, yeah.
and then yeah.
Because then it's not yours anymore.
Right.
The intimacy is like it's like a little ball of fire that burns inside you, and, and it's like you ever see those candles that you can close and they're inside, like you put a candle in a thing and close it and
Yeah.
it's glowing.
Yeah.
That's intimacy. But when you open that door and everything just flows out to the world,
But the candle's still burning.
Yeah, but the heat's dissipating and the light's dissipating, and it's not your little warm little burning ember anymore. And it's again, I'm not saying it's bad to share it to the world, but you're right. I think there's a cost to it. But then I would throw back at you.
Please.
Is there a cost to not opening up to the world? That's the thing about the human mechanism, right? We're never going to know the answers to these things.
But I like the way you do it, where it's like you are open, but certain things are sacred.
Yeah.
And I wish I had learned that lesson a little bit sooner, because I think you can still be relatively open and giving of yourself without letting 100% of your life be up for consumption.
Because there's two schools of thought. One, you're creating fodder for people, right? So
Yeah.
you've got all these people that are really guarded, and they're using your openness as fodder, just as entertainment or as a spectacle. And then the other thing is, if you kind of give too much of yourself away, then what do you have to give each other anymore?
That's you know what? That's exactly.
Oh, you're right. You fuck. We did it. We should have done it.
We fucked
We did it. We
up.
fucked it up.
No, I'm not saying
No,
that.
you're right.
No.
We fucked it up.
No.
Hey, Arlen.
No.
Arlen.
Okay,
We fucked
yes,
it up.
yes, you
we
did.
should have done it differently.
No.
We fucked it up.
No way.
Yeah, but let me. Yes, wait.
No.
But let me say something. I wouldn't change it for the world, baby.
That's what I was just going to say. You can't. You can't change the program.
Listen. I am who I am.
Yeah.
And I use podcasting to vent. It's gotten me in trouble. You know what I mean? I've said enemies of mine on air that are in show business, and now they're blocking me on Instagram. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I use it as a way of venting and expressing my frustrations.
But I beg of you, whoever you see next in a serious way, in a serious relationship, I beg of you not to do
I'm never
what you
seeing
did with
anybody
me.
again.
You can't say that.
You're my
You
last
don't know
one.
that.
You're my last and final.
You're saying that now. That's fine.
You're the last chapter of that book.
But in the beginning, when when I wasn't even podcasting yet, you would give a lot of information about me. Like I never gave you permission to talk about, right?
Okay, I'm sorry. The abortion.
No, more than just
okay.
that. Like the color of my pussy and things like that.
I am sorry. It's a beautiful color. You can't find that color in the crayon box.
Are you serious?
Are you
Pretty.
Yeah. It's a beautiful color.
I got to know what color it is
It's
now.
like a magenta-ish peach.
Wow, that's
Peach
like a
and-
Caribbean sunset.
A little bit, yeah.
That's
Have you ever had a flamingo fly across your in front of your?
Sometimes I do notice that.
Yeah.
I just want to blow a conch shell and watch you dance.
Yeah. It's a beautiful one. Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah, it's a vacation.
Yeah.
It is.
When I look at it, it's like I feel relaxed. I can hear birds chirping.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
that's called club med sex, right? there.
Yeah, dude. So, but you're right. I did things, and I'm never going to do that again.
But then I did the same thing. Like as soon as he was like, "It's just be free, Kalila, be free." So then I bought into it, and then I started to mimic exactly how he was, which is, well, fuck it, I might as well. Now that it's out there, I'm just gonna, put it all out there too. And
But what was the drawback to it? What was the effect that you didn't like?
exactly like you said, you give it all away to other people. What is left for each other? Like,
Also, they use information that you said at one point because everyone can go back, and then they use it against you, right? And it's like, there's certain things that are like personal, right? That I don't want people to use, but they are using these personal things that I have real deep feelings about against me and making fun of me about it, and it hurts even more because it's like, number one, I'm the one that put it out there. And it's also, when it's personal like that, it just hurts more. People can go online, I don't think you're funny. That's just your opinion, right? But when people are using like personal things that I have said about our past or this and that hurts. You know what I mean? So it's like,
but that's also our fault.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I honestly believe Tiger Belly live! Yeah!
I'm so.
Wow, dude.
You got me.
That was, I know.
Why are we amped right
That's
now?
insane. This Friday, April 26th, there's only a little bit of tickets left.
Yeah.
We're probably not going to be coming back for a very long time.
Yeah.
It's the best live show you've ever seen in your life. Please come. April 26th at the Hawaii Theater. We're going to play games, shames, and lanes.
James, they're playing
Yeah. It's going to be fun, dude. Come.
Kalala, where can we get tickets?
You guys can get tickets at tigerbellylive.com. It's going to be so fun, interactive, and Bobby might do a little dance.
Yep. Brea Improv, May 3rd and 4th. Come check it out. You know what I mean? I'm going to work on some stuff. And also, I have some people coming out to see me. You know that, right?
Dude, those Brea shows are really fun.
They're fun, yeah. But you know what I mean? Some people want to come out to see me, maybe do a special. So you got to come check it out. You know what I mean? And laugh your head off so I can do a special.
Everyone
you
be
need
there.
everyone's support.
I need everyone's support. Come. I mean, there's only 40 tickets left.
Then show up.
Yeah, so check out. It's 2 weeks away. It'll
Be one of those 40.
be one of the 40.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Kutukan ko mo pagkaki Kumula ka no dapat kami ulubi Bulog kaya kapag ditulog ma Sikulog mo na iye Kutukan ko mo
Well, I'd like to make an announcement. My first announcement I'd like to make is that I'm out.
Out of what?
I'm just trying to find a number. I'm just trying to find a number where I can get out. You understand what I'm saying?
You mean like get out of the game?
The game. I'm going to make enough money.
You're good at the game.
Pretty good. I'm like more of the, I'm like the Michael Naismith. Jordan probably is.
Really thought you should have just said Jordan.
I try to come up with a different athlete than Jordan.
It doesn't work.
But it doesn't work because I don't know any other Michael Owen. Michael Owen. He was a soccer player for Liverpool.
Yeah.
But once I get to a certain amount of money, and people are going to be like, "Where'd he go?" I'm going to shut it all down. I'm firing CAA. I'm firing my manager. I'm saying it right now. You guys, I'll never see you guys again, right?
Yep.
Wait, you're firing us too?
Yeah, you're fired.
We're fired.
Yeah, you're
Well,
fired.
he makes-
Yeah, and I'm going to live on a mountaintop, and I'm going to have a garden. Oh yeah, arugula.
Ju-
There's
You
more.
like arugula
There's
that-
more. There's
you
more.
like it that
There's
much?
more. There's more. Turnips, carrots, tomatoes.
Do you like
and tomatoes?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, 2 sections.
Potato and potato.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah, both.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to get both, and I'm going to have animals, a dog, some cats, 3. Mm-hmm. They'll be in my freezer. They'll be dead, but they'll be there.
There we go.
Okay, and I will get out and no internet, no Wi-Fi, no Wi-Fi at all.
Why do you want this?
I just, I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of all of it, the criticisms, people's judgment, and I'm done. I've had enough. I just queefed out of my mouth. I apologize. Sometimes men don't have vaginas.
We do not.
So we queef out of our mouth.
Yep. That's what a burp is.
That's what a burp is. Exactly, dude. And I'm no doctor, but welcome. Please sit. We started already because I have an announcement to make.
Here's an announcement.
Yeah. Today,
Should
this
I
morning,
withhold this gift for before or after the announcement?
after the podcast, maybe. I'm officially
Why?
I'm officially resigning from life.
He's getting out of the game.
Until I make a certain amount. I have a number that I'm going to reach.
What's your nest egg amount? Yes, this is a good question.
I'm not going to say it online.
No, what's your your nest?
What's a nest?
egg-
What's a nest? I don't have.
It's like
I'm not
the
a bird.
amount that you have in your head to be like, okay,
yeah.
I've made
Okay,
that.
would you bleep this out?
We'll bleep it out.
Oh wait, that's a decent nest egg. That's around my nest egg.
Yeah.
It's so expensive to live. I don't think that's an.
Okay. But why do you want to get out?
No one wants to work forever.
Yeah, it's like retirement is imminent, right?
So is death. Ah.
You guys want to
here we
work
go.
forever?
So
I don't.
I work at, well, I would choose what I work at.
Oh, that is true.
True. Like
Because retirement, like they studies show, but people who officially retire they actually die sooner because their brain isn't working.
This-
So
They
it's
break their hip.
Choosing, completely being able to choose
all right.
exactly what you work.
I'm not even understanding what a word you're saying because I'm not even listening to you right now.
Okay, listen.
You know what I mean?
That's
But,
why,
like,
that's why you don't understand.
that's why I don't. That's why I don't
You don't
understand.
understand.
It.
Wait,
I don't understand it because I'm not,
Not listening, dude.
My point is that
listen.
no, you listen. I'm tired
I
of
got
listening.
a gift for you.
He's out of the game.
No,
though.
I'm
It's
out of
gonna
the-
make you unresign.
Oh, can we turn it around? What would turn it around, actually?
He doesn't even know this brand, so it's not like he's gonna think it's special.
Okay, give me the brand.
I got you something from DS Durga.
Oh, wow.
I have their colognes.
Which ones do you have?
You
'Cause
do
this
know
is
the
their...
brand?
I have 6 of their colognes.
Okay, because I have the latest.
He has the whole line.
I know, but this is their.
No, they have a lot.
They have their latest release.
Give it to me.
If
I'll
you
be the
have this
judge.
one, I'm gonna be so mad.
Does
You
it,
don't- you-
does it taste like smell like tennis balls? Because I have one that smells like tennis.
Wait, no. Did you get the pasta water?
No, not pasta water.
Wait, what?
I got one that was unknown. Like it's called like unknown or something. It smells like tennis balls.
What's it called again, Kalila?
It's one of them. Is this one is called
the brand,
Gateau Black? I think it's their latest release.
Ghetto Black?
Gateau.
I love
Called
Ghetto
Black
Black.
Cat.
Ian Edwards wears this.
The Ghetto Black.
They get Ghetto Black. This is called Blackout.
Oh, Blackout.
Yeah. But let's see this right here.
Yeah.
This branding, by the way,
Yeah.
amazing. I've never heard of this brand.
It's great.
DS Durga.
Yeah.
They have one in Venice.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
I got it for you in New York.
How is the Ghetto
This
Black?
is the best one they have. This is so.
Isn't
good.
it so good?
This is the best
It's
one they've ever
it's
had.
a black cherry and a bunch of like other.
This is the best one they've ever had. I love it. I love it.
I was hoping you wouldn't like it, so I could take it
No.
back.
I love
Damn
it.
I like that move.
I love
Wow,
it
this
so
is
much.
a great brand.
It's a great brand. They have great smells. I don't know what is what I have.
I don't know what. I'm wearing it right now.
It smells like brand new tennis balls.
It's my favorite. No, there's another one. I think they only have it in candle form. It's called.
What's the green
called
one?
Parquet leather. Oh, pistachio's just okay.
It's okay. Yeah. Where'd you go? Which one did you go? I have Radio Bombay too upstairs.
Oh, that one's a great
I
one.
have one upstairs.
Debaser is because the fig one.
I have Debaser too because it's a Pixies song.
Whoa, steamed rainbow?
So they have a scent called Pasta Water. They also have a really good one is the Parquet leather.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Well, let's
Oh, I have Rose Atlantic.
DS and Durga. Very good smells.
Sponsor us, guys, if you want to be on there.
They have.
This is great.
They're so rich. They don't need us.
You need us.
They're killing it.
You need us.
They don't need us.
You need us.
Killing it. Is Johnny
Oh,
here?
someone's
I got him.
here.
I got him. I got him.
Oh, when you tell him to wait in the.
No, we're not gonna do that with it.
It's very good. People love it.
Let's go.
All right, we go.
Let's make it quick because it's pretty hot in there.
Five,
Okay. Anyway,
3.
So hey, welcome to what's it called? Tiger Belly.
Yeah.
It's the podcast that Kalila and I started many years ago, and it was remarkably, we're still doing it. And what a miracle! It's great.
It's a miracle.
It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
Miracle.
We've gone through waves and tribulations.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
ups and downs and side to sides. But we've had great guests. We've had George Lopez. Right, he was on it.
Yeah.
David Spade, Judd Apatow. We've had some people, right?
Yeah.
But this guy, I never thought I would ever get. So check it out, all right? We've had his buddy. What's his name? Steve O.
Yes.
Remember, with his new teeth.
Yeah.
It's fucking creepy. But anyway, I love him though. What a good guy. So what I want to say is, so I did a movie called Sweet Dreams that he was the star. He kills it in the movie, and it's about recovery. And obviously, you know him from all the Jackass movies and other films, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All right? How about a round of applause for Johnny Knoxville, everybody? Johnny Knoxville's here. Give him a round of applause, everybody. Thank you. There's Johnny. Hello. Johnny, sit here, Johnny. Okay. Come here, man.
Did you know you were inside a porta potty?
I did know, and I was just thinking how hard it would be to get the rest of the cast. There's trust is at an all-time low.
You live near here. I know this.
I used to live right down the street.
Oh, really?
For a little bit. Oh, talking to like,
Yeah.
but now I live like 12 minutes from here. But I was a minute from here.
But you live by Santino because he tells me he sees you.
Santino
Andrew Santino. You know Andrew Santino?
of the Temecula Santino.
I love the fact that you don't know Andrew Santino. He's on Dave. He's my other podcast partner on Bad Friends.
Oh,
The redhead. Still not.
Oh, wait, I love it. I love it.
the redhead.
I love it.
Oh,
Do you know any redheads?
My old assistant Megan was a redhead.
Okay, good. There we go. So you're not against them.
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
No. Even though they supposedly don't feel pain like everyone else.
Really?
I read that.
All right.
Anytime I read something about a redhead, I'll send it to Megan.
All right.
Wait, that is a real condition though that I learned through some like book I read a long time ago where some people really don't feel pain. And I always thought you guys were part of that pack when just Jackass in general, just through all the things you put your body through. Do you guys feel pain?
I feel pain. I just don't care about it. Right?
Yeah.
It's like
when I was molested.
it's going to. Yeah. Thanks
I didn't care much.
Thanks for drawing that correlation, Bobby.
Yeah.
Well, I'll stop there.
So, but the reason why you don't feel pain because you know it's for entertainment.
Well, I feel pain. I don't. It's just part of it.
Right,
You know,
right.
I'm trying to do something, and that's part of it, and that's it.
Right. Well, because but also must be like people are watching it. They're gonna, especially when you're doing the movies. So in your head, you're like, this is painful, but it's gonna look great on screen.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to get the bit, what we're doing, whatever
Dude, I
the
know,
prank
but
or the stunt.
I know.
It's just,
I get it.
And then, yeah.
You're kind of a stunt man too. Remember when you blew both of your knees out trying to dunk?
Yeah.
And you did it.
I did it. Yeah.
What size of goal was that? That's an honest question.
That's
You know,
a hidden slam. Ow. What do you mean by that? No, it was. I did a game show with Keegan. You've worked with Keegan
Yes.
before, Michael Key.
he's great.
He's good. Not great, but no, he's a great guy. He's very talented. But and I did a game show with him and Rob Gronkowski. It was like a sports show, and I blew my knees out because I had to do stunts and stuff. But it's but of course when I'm doing it, it hurts. But I'm like, there's a live studio audience, and I know that it's on whatever CBS or whatever, so people are going to watch it. So you kind of endure the pain.
So you had to have surgery, or you twisted your knee, or what?
No, I never.
No, I'm just trying to.
No, I know.
Yeah, you conflate things every now and then, Bobby.
What's a
smidge, just a smidge.
What does conflate mean?
You
Exaggerate.
Yeah,
I exaggerate. Sure. Okay. Fine, Johnny. I did not have surgery. I went to the hospital. And I got it checked out. My left knee blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah, blew into a ball. And then it's kind of it creaks when I walk, but it's like the pain's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Now, but I know I wasn't. It wasn't a slam because I know you were an athlete in high school.
I love it. This is how talented he is.
Yeah.
See what he's
So
doing?
you were.
He's doing this.
You're good.
He was an athlete.
A wrestler.
He surprised.
How do you know this?
That's all you talked about on the movie. Yeah, he come up. He's like, "Hey, you want to wrestle?" I'm like, I'm just preparing for a scene right now, but maybe we can wrestle later. Hey, you want to hook up collar and elbow? Well, maybe later, Bobby.
Okay.
But no, you competed how many years?
In wrestling, middle school and most of high school.
Mm-hmm. At what weight? And that's not a slam?
98, 105.
Wow.
What?
That's like not even atom weight.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I was little then. I listen, everyone listening, okay? When they see me on screen or whatever, right? And they go, look at how fat he is, right? I did this to myself. That's who I genetically.
That's great.
I'm that guy.
Yeah.
That's great. Could you have wrestled in college?
No.
If-
I did math.
No, but if
They don't like it. College doesn't like it.
If you didn't run into those problems, could you have wrestled in college?
Like think D3 maybe, walk on even.
Okay, let me throw this out. If I had dedicated my life to it like I did comedy, then yes. You know what I mean? If I because I know a lot of these guys on my team during the summers are like, no, we went to wrestling camp. You know what I mean? Where I was just like blowing guys and smoking weed. You know?
Yeah.
Classic.
You and me both.
Yeah, in that order, by the way.
The blow first.
Yeah. Because I don't like the flavor of weed. Yeah. So I like
You chased it with weed?
Yeah, chase it with weed. Yeah. But so everyone would like do weights and like train on off season, and I was just like partying. But if I dedicated, maybe I think so. My brother especially. My brother was amazing.
He would have gone like D1 for sure.
Yeah, he would have gone for sure. He went to state. He was supposed to win it. But anyway, I was born. I also played tennis, so I was born athletic because my dad's athletic. But I just decided to do this to my own body.
Well, you did a great job.
Did you play sports?
Baseball.
That's right. You're so good at this. So
Yeah.
we did a movie called Sweet Dreams. Let me ask you a question because I've talked to the director a couple of times. Have you fucking seen it yet?
I'm going to see it.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Hold on. Stop. No. Just stop. Everyone stop for a second. Okay.
People I respect have seen it, really enjoyed it, and I just have anxiety watching myself sometimes. So, but to everyone who's worked so hard on it, I know I'm going to watch it. It's a lot.
Yeah, I don't.
And we create new rules. You know what I mean? I mean, that was what the segment was called, New Rules.
Oh,
but-
new rules.
Yeah,
But that's a Bill Maher.
and that's why I didn't do it. That's why I said
Oh.
new segment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I did the new. You said you new segment again, or
Yeah, but let's.
Don't.
I'll do it different. I'll do it different.
Brainstorm?
I'll just do it. No, just do it. I'll just.
No.
All right.
All right, let's get back on track.
No, so here's what I want to do now. Okay. Sorry, my bad. New rules. New rules. How from now on, this is how we're going to move forward. Okay. Can we do that now?
You can have your rules of how you're going to move forward, but I have my own stipulations too. But
That's
go
all right.
ahead.
I'm not the ruler of this thing.
Yeah.
Slut.
Kind of am, but I kind of am. But here's what I want to do moving forward. Okay. I'm going to look you in the eyes when I say this. Okay. I would never slander you, attack you, or in any shape or form online or to my friends or on podcasts. Right. You and I our relationship has changed from this
100%.
experience.
Yeah, actually.
It's going to take me I don't know how long.
Me neither.
Right. So, there's some engagements that I know I'm going to run into you. You know what I mean? That's in the near future.
I think we feel the same. I don't feel safe. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
don't
Around
feel,
Bobby?
No, well, it's not even. I don't feel good.
Yeah, I don't feel good either.
I don't feel-
Oh, that's why we're doing this.
We probably have that feeling in common.
We have that same feeling.
I
don't feel
feel
good either.
pretty-
When you
cruddy
called me on
myself.
Saturday right before I got on stage, can be the worst time to do it.
Yeah.
Not your fault. You have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm about to go on. What's up? And you're like, I heard this. I was like, I want to die. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
But when you told me that, I know that feeling. And I
Yeah.
was like, holy shit. I am so sorry you feel that way.
I'm also going to
I feel that
co-sign
way.
what he said, which is, I hardly know you. I'm very much a very simple, boring person. I like to free dive in the ocean. I like to hang out with my dogs.
not boring.
I certainly don't spend my days in a dark dungeon typing away things about you. I would never want to intentionally hurt anybody. I don't even do that to people I dislike. I just don't do that, Brendan.
And I think it was the perfect storm, which is why I got so upset with the trash talking on your other podcasts. And then this.
Did you
team
feel
tells
like we
me
were
this.
coming for you? Is that what you felt like? Oh, fuck. Like,
No,
are
I
they
don't think
trying
you were
to
coming
get
for me. I just literally was like, oh, because I don't do that at all. I'm like, I don't get it. Why I don't.
Okay, guys,
Why would they do that?
This is the new segment. So,
Well, I was just telling them, like,
but I made the announcement.
Train of thought,
I went to
yeah.
I did that whole
Yeah.
thing, right? So my point is that I don't want to revert back to the hour chunk that we did.
Yeah.
I want to go more into a positive, direction.
do.
Okay. So let me finish what I'm saying.
Yes.
Okay. So that being said, it's I don't feel safe as well. You know what I mean? But I want to tell you that in terms of you as a comedian or in terms of you as a podcaster, I have all the respect in the world. I think that, and I say this to Theo sometimes too. He went from reality show MTV to becoming a real credible comedy entity, and I feel the same about you. So, and that's how I'll always feel.
And that means the world. to me.
Okay,
The
so-
world, because I think you're one of the best comics in the world,
Okay.
Bobby.
All right.
Always
so,
have.
so when it comes to that, I'm just telling you, whatever you hear, right? I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? I'm not. I
Play Stardew Valley.
I play
like
Stardew Valley
12
12 hours a day. You know what I mean? I don't, and I watch Dodo like in the squirrels when they.
Is that a video game? that you
No,
play?
it's Stardew Valley's right here.
video
But
game.
did you turn off my thing because I don't want to restart the day? Okay, good. Thank you. Anyway, I was playing earlier. My point. So from now.
This is his first day.
yeah.
The show should be
Yeah.
fun, man. I
Right.
promise the job gets better. It's only up from here, Bubba.
And I also want to. I also want to address the fans, and there's because obviously we both have similar fans, but we have fans. I mean, that only listen to your podcast, and we have fans that only listen to Bad Friends and Tiger Belly, and so on and so forth. Right? There is no war, right? There are no sides to this, right?
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, that's why I just want everyone to calm down online, right? And that's why we're doing this, is so that we can all kind of, and there is just last thing I want to say is, even hearing you talk now, there is empathy that I have. You know what I mean?
1,000%.
1,000 times, right? I feel bad. Okay,
Squeeze
I
it
feel bad. What? No, about it. Okay, but you handle it wrong. That's fine. I'll let it go.
And I own that. And I apologize,
Right.
Bobby. I did not handle this correctly.
So from now on, and I don't want to be here again.
Me neither.
I don't want to do this again. I don't want to talk about it again. I need to move on. I need her to heal. I need her to get happy and free. Okay? And I can't live like this.
Me neither.
Okay? And you can't either. And that's why I have empathy for you. So that's my 2 cents.
So how do we do that, Bobby? How do we get there?
Well,
what do we do?
Well,
Kalila's probably the smartest in the room. What do we do, Kalila?
no. Well, she's going to say what she's going to do, and I don't know what she's going to do.
I don't know what she's
We never talked about what. That's what I want to do, because I also want to be able to go to the Laugh Factory and see you, and do, if I'm after you at a club, still be able to do the show and bring you up on stage and work together in a professional way, in that way, right?
100%.
Right. In terms of Brian, I don't know.
Bobby,
So that's-
and Brian told me to tell you this message. I can't tell you enough. And you're see, I'm firing the kid. He is so sorry.
It doesn't matter. What he
I'm
said was
just telling you. I know,
insane.
and he admit that
Insane.
He's like, I agree.
Yeah.
he was level 10.
I mean, it was.
He was
insane.
level
I
10.
mean,
Yeah.
just thinking about it makes me tremble. All right, so
And we talked about him fight. He's done that to me once over the 12 years I've known. He's done it to me once. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot.
it was a lot. It was like
We covered it. It's a lot.
all right.
He
All
apologized.
right, so that's
Yeah.
all right. That's
He
I just
he feels terrible.
Did you see? I went into a fucking
You
wind
went
tunnel.
into a ring.
I went into a wind tunnel. I went into myself.
Your eye was twitching.
Yeah. So, it was a lot, and even you, because I remember even at times when in the call you were like, "Whoa, Bri."
Yeah.
Like when he says that,
Yeah, I was like, God damn, dude.
yeah, goddamn, dude. So,
It was a
that's
lot. Yeah.
That's my.
And he apologized.
That's
for
my
it, though.
2 cents.
And I know it's going to take time, and I don't know if you ever get there, but Brian, I know for a fact, I know Brian better than anybody on this planet. He loves you, man. And he fucked up royally. You don't have to say anything. I'm just telling you how Brian
Okay.
feels.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
That's a fucked up kind of love, Brendan.
Yeah, that's
Holy
what I'm. That's what I'm.
shit.
That's what I'm gonna do.
No,
I come from a long line of murderers and violent offenders.
Murderers?
And they don't talk to me like that.
Murders?
Oh yeah, my
yeah.
uncles are
True.
not good people.
So now I want to now this is what we're doing, right? We're talking about the future, all right? I don't want to go to the past,
Right.
all right?
I'm willing
So yeah, so what are you gonna do from now on, from this moment forward?
I don't need a apology from you. I don't need apologies from you guys. You know, I don't need an apology from either of you. I think you should look into the information I'll give to you after this and do whatever you want with it. You know,
Yeah. And you know what? Guess what, Brendan? If there is any wrongdoing on any part of my company,
True.
You not only will you be the first to know, we will that it could possibly mend all of this.
Yeah.
I believe so.
I want you.
If someone in our company, you can fuck me, bro.
Physically.
You can physically fuck me, dude.
now I kind of hope it. I hope it's you guys.
Fuck,
You can do what that Down syndrome guy did to me.
fuck him for a lollipop
whole
and fun
summer.
day.
So summer.
People still come up to
Yeah,
me and
that was
go,
a great clip,
dude.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. We had, you know what I mean?
No, you're one of the best guests we've ever had.
Yeah.
Man.
So,
But listen, if you heard, just put yourself in my shoes, right? That anyone you knew and you heard that they went to Rogan and said that you were a thief, a gold digger, and that you were responsible for criminal behavior on Reddit, things like that, would you like that?
No.
And how would you handle that?
I would now. I'd call you direct. I'd call you direct. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Kalaya. I know you don't know me. That did not happen.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't believe you, but thank you for attempting to make me believe.
That's all I can do. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah.
So let's go for a path forward. Is there a path forward or no? Aside from that, like, you know, in terms of what we do.
Look, at the end of the day, I appreciate you being here. I know it's difficult to do
It
all
had
of
to be
this.
done, though. It had to be done.
And I do appreciate you taking ownership for how poorly you dealt with it. This started in January 25. January 26, it would have been done.
Agree.
And I think
100%.
that's the biggest lesson here is that.
For me, it's not Kalila.
What's the biggest lesson here?
The lesson is the way it was handled, right? I should have went directly to you, but we didn't know each other. The lesson should have been, you know, deal with it direct. But for me, like for you guys, it ends, right? For me, you know, I got to get with this Reddit shit with the Tiger Belly email.
Mm-hmm.
If we get done with this, I show it to you, and you're like, it's actually this, and this, or that's not our email, whatever it is. Because the account, once I notified that it was happening, stopped posting, changed the email.
Can you say what the email was?
Sure.
Just on air. Just if I want to make sure it's our email, unless it's like.
What is our email? Well, let's just see what he says.
Well, he had sent me a screenshot of it.
Let's start signing up with that email and trying to hack it. It's,
Yeah.
It's not say that
Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
yeah, we'll
I'll,
wait
I'll just
we'll wait.
show you all of it after.
Oh, yeah.
Hadley.
Okay.
So and then you
It doesn't stop for, you know what I'm saying? But
you deny then that you felt under attack by the girls and that you had to double down and create this Reddit drama. Like you deny that.
I swear on my kids.
Okay, so
I swear on my kids that's not
you're insisting that's two separate things and not
Correct.
tied, not associated to one
in
another.
any facet.
That it wasn't a way to retaliate
No,
against
I
us.
swear on my kids.
That
There's
it
nothing
just so happens that 5 days after the live show, there are Reddit accusations about me.
I swear on my life.
Okay.
It's very, I agree. Very convenient, very mysterious.
Mysterious.
Agree.
Okay, my path forward.
Kalila,
yeah.
I'm telling you, there's nothing I love more on this planet than my kids.
Okay.
I swear on my kids' lives
Okay.
that this team
Yeah.
brought up the Tiger Belly email.
Okay.
Okay.
I just love that you keep talking about a team and nothing has been produced.
Well,
I've
but-
not
But
seen
he
any
has it
kind
right
of-
But I
here.
have it
We're
right
gonna see
here.
it.
You're going to see
Allegedly.
it.
We're gonna see it, and then once we see it,
No, Kalila,
Okay,
it's
hold on
it's
one
not
second.
allegedly. I'm going to show you soon as we get off air.
It's a little unfair though. We don't want to talk about this again, but okay.
this is what we can do.
Okay.
Okay. We can look at it, right? And when he leaves, if you want to come back on and talk about what
Comment.
we saw, then we can do that.
Are you okay with that?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends how you go about it.
No, the way I'm going to go about it is, if there's levity to it, and there is something that we need to investigate, we'll talk about that. You know what I mean? At this point, it's like, because just, I don't know how it works, but I'm pretty sure that somebody could create an email with the name Tiger Belly, but be different than
Not with the official email.
But all of you guys sound just like boomers who don't know anything about Reddit. That's what you, Callan, and Shab sound like. You guys are fucking Reddit. You don't even know how it works. I don't either, but at least I'm not claiming to be.
Yeah.
I'm not claiming to fucking know.
So regardless
I
of
don't
what it
think
is,
you can sign up with a certified email. That's where it gets weird.
certified.
Like nobody could use my actual email.
George,
for
your
it.
input?
I'll say this: we had to do a kind of an internal investigation with our email. So there's only 3 people that have this email. So all of us went into the actual account to search our email, which is, I want to say it, but to see if there was a Reddit account made with that email, and there was no email. So we contacted Reddit. Reddit has some kind of George. You want to say what Reddit said?
You just put in your email to see if there's an email, if there's an account with that email.
Associated.
And yeah,
There was
nothing
none.
came back.
Nothing
So that's-
Nothing came back.
For our email, I don't know what email the team found. But
what
for
you
our
found,
email.
but in our email, that's what we found. So my point is that.
Well, and to use your words.
But no. But I want to say
I'm
is
curious,
that.
though, yeah.
But like I said, when I say that we have a path forward, right? All these things that I just said about, I mean, I want to end this thing. So even if we read it and we come back on, I'm not going to do anything that's going to poke and, you know what I mean?
This is my thing.
Yeah.
Even if you guys see it, however you feel about it, I'm done.
I'm
with
done.
it. I'm
done.
done with it. It's over.
Okay. That's a relief.
No matter how you guys feel.
That's a
I'm
relief.
out, man.
Okay.
I appreciate you guys even having me on.
Mm-hmm.
Won't say it. I mean, if I say something nice about you, is that all right? I don't know what you guys terms you want to do. I don't know.
Dude, listen, I don't want to get a phone call at 3 a.m. from you accusing me of shit. I don't want to hear that, you know what I mean?
Bobby, prior to this,
Yeah.
do you have any recollection of me ever doing anything to you ever? When you were struggling, I found out from your brother. Did I not text you? Go, hey man, you need anything, Bobby?
Yeah,
Let me know.
and that's
Have I always been-
that's why this whole thing has been so baffling.
That's how hurt I am.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
So here's the deal. Okay, it's done. At least for me. I don't know, Kala. You have to process it the way you want to process it, and I'm not.
I think that for you and I, it's definitely going to take some time because I still feel a big mistrust. But I also think we have each other's numbers, and there is a direct line.
And I'll say, I feel mistrust, and there's clearly, some negativity between us, but you have my utmost respect.
Thank you.
I think you're such a beast.
Thank you.
You're a savage.
Okay. Anyway,
Any tour dates or Big Poppy Gringo?
well, no, you're special. When you're special,
Why are we?
I want to plug your special.
Oh my
Just
I
the
wanna plug-
saddest pod of all time.
I want to plug your
Hey,
special.
go watch my special.
Everyone
Go
watch-
see me in Philadelphia next week.
Next weekend, Philadelphia, what, Helium?
Yeah.
At the Philadelphia, Mark Harmon, what's his name? The owner, Mark.
Mark.
Cute what?
No, the owner
Oh,
of
they say
Helium,
Mark
Smart
Cuban.
something.
Yeah. Great guy.
We don't have to promote my
Yeah. No, he's going to be at the Philly Helium. Check out his special. And I say Tiger, but like a Fighter the Kid, and King Stings Wings.
And make sure you get your thick boy merch.
Thick boy merch. Okay, give him a
Wait,
round of
I have one more
Or don't.
question.
Oh God, babe, we're
or
fucking
don't.
out of
I have
this.
no.
thing.
I have one more question.
Oh my God.
Just because.
Gotta go
Don't
poo.
you ever feel this do you ever think that maybe it would be a good idea to lean into the Reddit stuff and start selling truck merch?
No.
Okay, that's all. That was my.
Let's
question.
land the plane.
Again, Kalila, I think if I got like if it was normal, like I said, criticism and hate,
Yeah.
that's what we sign up for being
Right.
public figures. When it crosses over to this evil, toxic stuff, there's no more fun in it for me.
The killing cat stuff. Yeah, no, I get it. It's a dark place, Reddit. I agree. I empathize with you. Thank you so much for doing this.
Can I just say one last thing? Then I don't want to.
Is it a new
I don't want to land
segment,
a
or
plane.
what is this?
It's just a thought that I've always had. Right. Brendan might not be your cup of tea, but he did do something that was difficult. Now, if you're envious in any kind of way, or you're like, why him? And you know what I mean? He doesn't make me laugh, whatever. It's like, then you do it.
Or just change the station.
Or switch to something else, or
this isn't North
or improve
Korea.
your life. You know what I mean, or whatever. It's
It's
just
not
like.
North Korea. No one's forced you to watch my special.
But anyway, that's my 2 cents.
Well, I love you, man.
I wish I could.
I don't think he's there yet.
I wish I could. You know what I mean? But give him a round of applause. It was a brave of you to come. that's impossible. I would never say that.
She was taking the trash out, and she was like, and you apparently you said, "Hey, can I help you with that?" And she called me to tell me that. She was like, "Is that weird?" I'm like, "That is weird, but also amazing."
Because I don't want to help her. You know,
I can't
don't
handle it. That is hilarious.
Yeah. I don't want to help her, but I want to do things against.
That's very important, Bobby.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. That's you should do what doesn't feel normal, what doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Go against it and start practicing doing things that
Like even this morning, she woke up, and normally, like, it just takes me a while to even function, right? But my thing was kiss her on the forehead.
You
Right.
did?
Yeah, I did.
Was I asleep?
You were asleep.
Okay.
But I gave you a big kiss on the forehead, and then went back to sleep. But it's like, I didn't want to do that.
Gross.
Gross.
I can see him really trying. Like usually when he does not like being touched at all when he
it.
wedges a pillow. There's this big pillow between us.
All right. Sorry, my language comes out, right? Dang dang dong. Listen, that fucking pillow isn't a wedge between us, all right? I'm like a koala when I sleep, right?
Koala me.
that was
Yeah,
hysterical.
Right. Right.
It hurt good.
Yeah. Whenever I walk in a room, that sound fucking happens.
Yeah.
So anyway, so for me, it's like now I'm trying to put the pillow on the other side, so you don't get the impression that you think it's a barrier, but it was never a barrier. It's just I like to just do this. You know
Well,
what I mean?
what about when I accidentally graze up on you and you hiss?
It's not that. I'm gonna say it's not a hiss. I go. "Arr."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's worse. It's a growl.
Yeah.
Growls.
Yeah. So, I have that thing where obsessive compulsive.
Yeah.
Right. So you and I have seen stuff on the iPad, right? And then when you hit me with this arm, I have to go do this and do this
Yeah.
3 times, right? So before, whenever you would graze upon me, my instinct would be to go and do it with this leg too. It's crazy.
But
No, I have a thing with threes. I don't.
Yeah,
judge
it's
that.
crazy.
But then now I have a thing with threes because I'm so fucking codependent. So now if I touch him, knowing that it'll set him off, I now touch him in threes.
No,
Yeah.
I. By the way,
Yeah.
so does my wife. So
Really?
our entire relationship, when she would kiss me on the cheek goodbye, she'll kiss me 2 more times because she knows it has to be 3.
Yeah.
That's not codependent. That's
Okay.
just being considerate.
Yeah. But,
Okay.
But
That's not codependent.
let's talk about that. Why do we have that?
I don't. I just think it's I think a lot of people have that. I don't think it's like a major thing. I don't really overanalyze that.
Right. But it is. But
I really don't.
when I do it, it's because if I don't do it, I feel like something bad's
Me
gonna
too.
happen. So that's
No,
weird.
well, it is. It's superstitious.
Yeah, it's
I think I'm
superstitious.
gonna have a bad day.
Yeah.
Or I think something bad's gonna happen. But I have to like take 3 pieces of toilet paper.
What do you mean?
I do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have to cut it into 3 pieces. Like I have to do like certain things have to be in 3s.
Yeah. If
It's
I
crazy.
that's why I don't wave to people,
Why?
because I have to wave with both hands. So I have to do this.
You have to go like
No. What I do is this. Yeah. It's better than this. All right. Yeah. So I have to go. Hey.
that looks
Do
like
the movie
something's
theater
wrong.
thing.
And the movie theater. So I don't turn around in the movie theater because I have to turn around 2 times. So this is what you see if I turn around, right? Oh, sorry.
Fucking hair, dude.
Right. So it's like. It's
All
crazy.
of these things look like you have a problem. They're not good.
I know they're not good, right? So, but what I'm been doing now is not doing it.
Well, that's good.
But
Well, how do you just stop doing it?
I just go wait a moment. So here's what I'll do.
Meds.
Well,
I'm on little meds.
Well, I am too, but I'm surprised you were just able to stop doing it.
Right, I still think bad things are happening. So literally, Because yesterday I got a new car, right?
Yeah.
And I remember like I was upstairs and I touched the doorknob.
Oof.
So I touched it one time and I go, just do it one time. And then when my new car came up, there was smoke coming out of the engine. Right? So I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's
that's
bad.
because I didn't do the fucking thing.
I do the same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's hard. I know.
But this is what I'm stopping doing. Is that right? I'm going to stop doing this. Is that better?
That was good.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, man. I like you.
Thanks.
You're not an uppity Filipino.
I'm
Normal one.
there we go.
So you're not. You're uppity. But anyway, what I've been doing is if something bad happens early in the morning, immediately I go, this whole day's fucked.
Yeah.
Right? And then I just somehow manifest bad things happening, or I perceive things as bad. So what I've been trying to do now is if something bad happens in the morning, just reset and go, that's not going to dictate the rest of the day.
Good.
And it seems to have been working, kind of.
You can also just like get on your knees and pray.
Yeah.
You don't have to get on your knees, but just say, God, please help me turn, or higher power, or
Yeah.
whatever, piece of bread. It doesn't have to be anything, whatever. Just help me, please help me turn this day around. Energy out there, whatever it is.
I find, though, going through the motions of getting on your hands and knees is different than doing it in my car.
It is
Yeah.
different.
I feel like it's not more real, but
It
just-
is.
It,
for
it
me.
Yeah, I feel feels more real and more of a commitment almost.
It is. I
Right.
just didn't know if you wanted to do that.
No,
but
I do.
for
I
me-
do that.
Okay, good.
Yeah, in fact, I'll do it for like a Norman Rockwell painting where I'll do it by the side of the bed.
Mm-hmm.
You mean like that with those little white kids doing it? You know what I mean? Please give me a red bite. You know? Or whatever they like. Make the apple pie moist and delicious. You know what I mean? Yeah. But for me, it's like, you know what I mean? Let me get that Netflix show. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let me not bomb
Yeah.
tonight, or whatever it might
Yeah.
be. You know what I mean?
Let me not bond.
Yeah.
Right.
But it's weird. Now, what is your belief system when it comes to God?
Oh, I've always believed in a higher power.
Yeah.
I'm very connected, thank God. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I do believe in God.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. But I've been like protected my whole life. I should be dead. I mean, seriously, I've like driven drunk, the whole time I've been using my whole life. Like, there's been so many times like I shouldn't be here. And I see signs constantly. There's just been too many coincidences, too many times that things have come together, that people have shown up, that I've thought of something, and then there's someone standing there, or people have been connected. It's insane. It's totally insane.
But you have to be able to be
I do.
open to see it.
I have been open a
Yeah.
lot. The more I'm aware of it and I open myself up to it, the more things I see, of course.
Yeah.
The more I'm closed off to it, I don't see anything.
Can I tell you my biggest God shot?
Yeah. Yeah. I love these stories.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm being totally serious.
and now-
I love them.
Now, I tell normal people this story.
Yeah.
And people go, that was just a coincidence.
No,
right?
I love this. Is
Right,
my
but I
favorite
tell
thing.
people in 12-step groups the story, and
Yeah.
they go, oh,
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? So I got sober originally when I was 17. And when I was 17, I was really into 12 steps. Because my parents are, you know what I mean? Pan-faced, beautiful people. You know what I mean?
Pan-faced, beautiful people.
You know what I mean?
Fan face.
You know what I mean?
Beautiful
You've
people.
changed.
Right. Yeah, I usually say gook, but I won't. You know what I mean?
But you did.
They're pan-faced, beautiful people, right? And they're just like, you know what I mean? Or whatever, you know what I mean? And I never learned anything from them. You don't learn. So when I first got sober, I learned how to live in the moment. I learned how to like set boundaries or whatever you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I learned life through. But then when I was 30, I relapsed, but the last 7 years before that, I never went to a single meeting, so I lost all my numbers and whatnot, right? And I also moved to LA. I got sober in San Diego, so, and I relapsed, and I was heavy into opiates, and I was going through really bad withdrawals, and my manager goes, "There's a wheatgrass farm in San Diego. I want to go through it, so maybe you can get sober there." I go, "But it's not a 12-step
Oh,
thing."
wheatgrass farm.
Right.
Yeah.
So I showed up, and they do wheatgrass colonics, and I literally woke up in a bathroom at this place with a tube in my asshole, green wheatgrass all over the fucking floor. It was weird. And I'm like, there's no 12-step nothing, right? and all they feed you is like seeds. Like it's one of those. There's no meat. It's
So fucked up.
seeds
I
and
know this
wheatgrass
sounds
and carrot juice.
So
unreal.
unhealthy.
It was so terrible, right? So one night I go to my manager, and she's like sitting by the pool, drinking a wheatgrass thing, right? And I'm like shaking.
I'm
you know?
like, I feel sick even just listening to this.
Yeah, yeah.
My stomach is.
And I'm going, I can't eat this food anymore, man. You know what I mean? It's like, well, it's healthy, and you're losing weight.
losing weight.
yeah. I'm dying. You know what I mean? So I go, give me fucking $20, right? Because I know you have some cash, and I'm gonna escape, right? So I climbed over this wall, and I ran through this forest.
Wait, there were AWOL risks in this wheatgrass farm?
No, it was like there was just I didn't want
you
anyone
just walk out the front door.
No, but the best way to get to where I was.
I feel like you have camouflage on and you're like covered in
Yeah.
wheatgrass.
But the Vaughn's and there was a Vaughn's grocery store and an In-N-Out, right?
Oh.
Over this wall down this forest. So I just climbed this
This
little wall. It's
sounds-
not like fucking Mission Impossible where I'm like have a fucking thing, all right? I'm just hopping over a wall. All right? So calm down, guys.
Like the
Yeah.
like the
So it's like
village.
1 a.m. It was a 24-hour Vaughn's. I go, you know what? I want an apple. I don't know why. So I went into the apple. I went to the apple section at this Vaughn's, and I get a tap on my shoulder. And I turn around, and there's this guy named Will. Now, when I was 17 years old.
Yeah, this is crazy. I know.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
I was 17 years old, this guy was my sponsor.
That's crazy.
My first sponsor before Dan. And I go, what the fuck? And he goes, what the fuck? And he goes, I go, what are you doing here? And he goes, I don't know. I was speaking at a meeting in Arizona. I was driving down the 8, and something told me to come here. And I go,
Did he want an apple too?
no, he was just walking the Vons. He wanted to get a bottle of water. I don't know what it was, but he goes, he could have gone somewhere else, but he said, I needed to go to this Vons, right? And I go, well, and I told him my story. He goes, I have everyone's numbers from my old AA from when I was 17 years old.
Yeah.
So I just frantically wrote down all these numbers, and everyone from AA in the San Diego scene would come and pick me up from this place to take me to a meeting, right? So I just ran into this guy randomly, right? And to me, that was a God show.
Of course it was.
Yeah, I mean, that was like
Yeah.
weird. And now other people will be like, that's just a coincidence. And you know what I mean? But I choose not to look at it that way.
No, it's not. Well, that's not a I know there's going to be people who are listening.
I know. I mean, that's why I'm saying it. I mean,
Of
our
course,
fans
you
are going
have
to balk
keep-
at it.
You have to keep saying that because, of course, there's going to be people who, and it's understandable, who are going to go, well, yeah. But I believe that too, especially when it comes to program stuff.
Yeah.
That you are put in situations with certain people where, God or my higher power will put people in my life, especially when it comes to sobriety.
Yeah.
At the right times. It's happened to me a ton of times where when I need help, someone will show up in my life at the right time. It's happened to me so many times I can't even count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question
Yeah, go
about
ahead.
apples.
Uh-huh.
Why do you insist that Red Delicious apples are good?
Because they're the sweetest ones, and they're the most delicious.
They're not. They have that squeaky skin.
Squeaky skin.
I love
What are you talking
Honeycrisp.
about?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I
Thank
love
Oh,
you.
you uppity fuckers. What is a Honeycrisp?
They're amazing.
Honey
What do they
Crisp
ca-
is
what
my
color are they?
favorite.
Very-
A
they're
yellowish red,
Pink, orange,
pink.
they're every color. kind of.
A gala is okay.
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
But
Pink
Red
ladies are good,
Delicious,
too.
pink, yes,
Yeah.
Red Delicious is out.
I love
sweetie.
Laxton Superbs.
What are those?
What are lax?
Laxton Superb.
Oh,
The band you were
Laxton.
in.
That's uppity. What the fuck?
Yeah, look, is there a Laxton Superb apple?
I'll look it up.
Laxton's Superb.
Is that a really type of a type of apple? Is
I
that what
think
you-
so. I think so. Look it up. I've never had one. Never had one, but look it up.
What is that?
I
I
don't. want-
just say that that is a real apple.
Really?
Oh, that looks crispy though.
So
Wait, so it's like half
It's a
Granny
beautiful
Smith,
one.
So
green,
it's like Barack Obama. It's mixed.
popular home
Yeah,
of
yeah.
English style variety from the late
Oh,
Victorian period.
English.
It's
Yeah.
a beautiful apple.
Thank you.
I want to know interesting twist and flavor inherited from its other parent, the Wyken Pippin. Didn't
Yeah.
know that was an apple.
That's fancy.
And the reason why I know this is because I was in a band, and that's what we're called.
What did you play?
Keyboard.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. It was a terrible band, but I'm getting back together with the guys. You know that?
What?
Yeah.
You guys are gonna go on
We're
tour?
talking. No, they want to go to Vegas, but I haven't seen these guys since I was 20.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Grow out your hair like you did back then.
That's the thing I'm doing right now, Jessica.
Your hair is beautiful.
Thank you.
It is.
Thank you.
I was just thinking that when you were talking before. I'm serious.
Really?
Yeah.
Should I grow it longer or what?
Why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Who gives a shit?
Who gives a fucking flying?
We're all
fuck?
gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
I know. Let me ask you this: are you scared of that?
I don't think anything's going to happen in the near future, but this world is not. Things are not going very well.
I know.
I mean, I have kids, so I'm trying to be positive. But I mean, what is going on?
Yeah. I mean, with the wars, with
Yeah.
the environment,
Everything.
Everything. It's,
Everything. The
yeah,
government.
The
on
government.
both sides.
Oh
I
my!
mean,
Yeah.
what is happening?
It's chaos. We've never been here before.
Never. It's not
Yeah.
even close.
Well, it's relatable to the '60s. I think the '60s was similar.
Yeah, but I just don't know who is going to even help. But like, I feel like I'm both like, who is going to run this? No one can get along or even have a conversation. So
Yeah, it's been more polarized as it's ever been.
Right. That's where I'm the most like nervous about everything.
But can I say something to you? And I think we cannot. So when I went to the place, the trauma place, I ran, because our group, I don't know how yours work, but you go through this whole program with 8 other people going through the program.
Yeah.
It's a small group.
Yeah.
So you're just around them constantly. And at first you're like, I fucking hate these people.
Yeah.
And by the end of the thing, you're like, these are my best friends in the whole world.
Yeah.
But there was one guy who was not vaxxed, doesn't believe in vaccinations, or he thinks that it's probably Wuhan that did it, blaming Wuhan, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He is a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
He wears the Make America Great hat, And he was the closest guy I went through with that in that program. At the end of the week, him and I were hugging, tears in our eyes, because we relate on other things, right? He has trauma, so do I. You know what I mean? We have similar traumatic experiences, similar diseases almost, right? And we were able to really just bond. And I just had to, in a moment, we're all the same.
Yeah, we are.
We're fighting against each other. We're all the same.
Yeah.
And what's going to help everything? An alien invasion from a different planet.
I agree.
What? I'm being real. You don't think so? Look at fucking Independence Day. The Palestinians and the Jews were the fighter pilots together.
Nothing would I'm not even laughing because nothing would surprise me at this point.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if aliens showed up right now outside the door.
Yeah.
We're like, hello. Like
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I
I think that would if we had to fight another planet, we would have to. No one's gonna go. Well, I'm a Trump guy. No one gives a fuck. We have to get
so
together
great. Yeah.
and fight this thing, and then we will find our commonality, which is humanity.
That's such a great point.
I'm being sarcastic.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not. I know we don't. If that happened, that would be perfect.
That would
then
be
we'd
perfect.
have to come together.
I think I don't think so at all.
What you think that
It'll be split.
you think aliens will be Trump supporters too, and they'll have liberals as well?